no idea why, but I ended up passing out and having this weird nightmare about this weird dream about like, well, I guess it was a nightmare about going on this endless road trip. It's like I have no idea what the hell that was about. Like I keep having these weird dreams, man. These weird dreams. Okay. Yeah. So much for that narrative that we weren't getting a new Donkey Kong game anytime soon. Mario is his own toy company. This game always confused me because it doesn't feel anything like Mario or Donkey Kong. It feels like this weird continuation of like the 81 game, but I don't know, like it's not that too, like I don't know. Yeah, I didn't grow up with the original game, so I'm not sure how much I'm going to enjoy this. It always put me off. Like, looking at it, it just didn't look as appealing as the arcade game to me. I was much more drawn to 94, which I also have not played. Like, that's what's confusing me about this game, is that, like... I thought I heard someone say that this was Charles Martinet, that they reused the voice clips, but that's not him.
Oh, stop! Come back!
Yeah, I was actually like releasing statements saying that I wanted Nintendo to release the 94 one. That was what I wanted. All right, that made a lot more sense to me. I think that game is a lot more well regarded than this. And it's been 30 years too, so it was weird to me that they released this one. Like I would have done it in a collection. It just like they did with Advance Wars. I don't know what they were thinking with that. In general, like it feels like the main thing they're focusing on remaking right now are Game Boy Advance Game Boy games, which is actually pretty cool because that's right, it's Super Mario. Like, lately it feels like they're making a lot of Game Boy Advance games. And that makes a ton of sense because, I feel that a lot of this stuff has become obscure. Like, it's shocking how few people know a lot about these games. Like, I remember when Link's Awakening was shown off for the first time on Switch. And, like, how many younger players were, like, baffled by the whole Mario thing. Like, that wasn't something that casual players were even aware of. That like, yeah, there were Mario enemies in a Zelda game. And like, yeah, I know some people laughed about it. That like, oh yeah, they're secondaries. But I think it's unreasonable to assume that every single person is like playing all these games. Like, it's just not doable, especially if you're playing other consoles as well. So I think a lot of handheld games have become kind of obscure. You know, like this is a good example. Trace Memory, I think, is a good example. Oh wow, you can just drop it whenever. This is an oh wait, hang on. Yeah, okay, that's an oil barrel just floating up and down. Okay, yeah, I don't think... Like, here's my problem with the game. Like, I think I would have preferred something more in line with, like, the original arcade game. Not this weird, like, puzzle game thing. Like, to me, it just makes more sense that way, to make it... Oops. to make it like the arcade. I guess that's what 94 did, and that's why this one is so different. But I don't know. Like I've always felt that 94 would be much more interesting for me to play over those. Hang on. Okay, you can't climb with ladders with. Oh. But you can't throw it up? Why? Uh-huh. Oh, here we go. That's all you have to do. Okay. Yeah, I was overthinking it. I don't know. Like, a lot of people say they're big fans of this game. Like, I know the BitBlock was enthusiastic about it. But, like, I don't know. Like, every time I've seen it in the past, it just looks really generic to me. And then, like, the Mario Luigi games, like, not the Mario Luigi, the Mario, the minis games, I think gave these games a really bad reputation. So I've actually never played this game before. Like, not really. I've played, like, the first couple levels. I own it on Wii U, but, like, I just don't. I don't know. Nothing about this game ever looked appealing to me. Like, ever. Let's see. So you rescue the minis in this game, and then in the sequels. Okay. I'm curious how well this is gonna do for and I'm wondering how well these remakes are doing. I think Super Mario RPG did really well, and I think Mario RPG is probably a more famous game than this. There we go. How do I up? Okay. Yeah, so one of the interesting things about Donkey Kong 94 is that it's actually the introduction to a lot of Mario's extended moveset. Right? I think you have the backflip and like the triple jump and stuff like that in the game. A lot of people think it debuted in Mario 64, but it actually came from 95, 94. The game's a lot more significant than people realize. And again, that's kind of why I'm like confused about the choice in re-releasing this first. Like, I would have done a collection for sure. I guess the games are different enough where it doesn't really make sense, but I would. I mean, can I just throw it down there? Okay, I got it. Like, it doesn't have like the charm of like the arcade game. Like, the levels feel really basic and uninspired. Maybe we'll get some more, but like, I don't know. Yeah, I can see why I passed on this back in the day. Like, I was never interested in playing this growing up. It looked generic and uninspired. Like, I don't think this is an EAD product, which is like one of my things.
Here we go.
Is this like an Nintendo Software Technology game? Because it feels like that, like that generic Western slop. Ooh. Oh. Did I put this on my most anticipated game list? I don't think I did. Yeah, I know I did for Trace Memory, and I ended up being let down by that to a certain extent. We need to play Trace Memory again. I gotta finish it, or at least finish the sequel, I should say. I finished the first one, but I gave up once the sequel started. I was so frustrated with like the plot they went with like the dad leaving again. Like I was legit like upset by that. I thought that was cheap. And she's like still mad. Like she's legit upset. Like I don't know why, but I feel so protective of this fucking video game character. Like don't do this to my daughter, Fu. All right, here you go. Like shit. Oops. Okay. 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 I really liked her dad to start off with, but the whole like abandoning her twice thing. I'm not even convinced. Like, I don't even think I know why he abandoned her for the in the first place. Like, I'm still confused by that. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I'll probably make a video about that tonight or talk about it. I think it's long overdue. I mean, it was happening already. Like, this isn't news, right? We were already getting Ori and like all sorts of things like that. Like, you know, some of the GoldenEye got ported finally. Like, this isn't news, I think. And honestly, the fact that they were so cagey about what was coming specifically, I don't know. Like, I think Xbox is leaving the console industry and they don't want to admit it. Like, they're worried about how that's going to look, like, for their bottom line. Like, I don't know how they're going to break the news to their fanboys. Yeah, I'm not. It's crazy. An arcade game from '81 has so much more personality and so much more like technical depth than this. It's crazy. I think even the Game Boy game, like, yeah, I've played the Game Boy game like more than this. Uh, I haven't spent a ton of time playing it. I think that's way better. Because it actually feels like the arcade game. Like, this is like trying to be the arcade game with like nothing that made the arcade game great. You know, like it just. And again, I've been playing a lot of the arcade game lately, so I know what I'm talking about. You know, Billy Mitchell is like crying himself to sleep because this game got made. Okay. Yeah, it's not often that I badmouth a Nintendo game like this, but yeah, I do think this is cheaply made. I don't think it's a fault with the remake at all. I think the issue is that like it's the original game. It's always been like this. If anything, I think the remake is better because it does have better models and like stuff like that. I think the controls feel a little bit better. So it's like it's an objectively good remake, but of a game that wasn't that great to begin with. Is kind of my take on this so far.
Here we go.
I know I bought a ton of games this weekend, so and we're getting side order next week, so it's not like I'm starving for things to play. Yeah, I don't know. It's been a weak year for Nintendo so far, I think. Like another Code wasn't great. This wasn't great. Like this is the most disappointed I've been with them in a long time. Like I don't think I played a legit good game from them since like Super Mario RPG, and that was in November. Like I don't know. And then that was a remake. Like before that, it was like Mario Wonder. So it's been like what 4 months since I played anything good. Here you go. Okay, I don't understand this. Like the handstand, that somehow makes you invulnerable to falling. How? Okay. How does that work? It doesn't make any sense to me. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what Xbox could bring over. Like what? Gears of War, Hi-Fi Rush, like everyone's just assuming it's Hi-Fi Rush, which I don't disagree with. But like, what else? What else does anybody even care about, really? It's like, okay, you're bringing over Xbox games, but there's nothing. Like, there's nothing on the Xbox that I want to play. Like, I made fun of Hi-Fi Rush when it came out, and you know, it's been a year now. Like, I'll buy and play it and like call it trash. But like, Fable? Oh yeah, yeah. Fable's always been shit, but I don't know. It'd be nice to get Fable and like Zelda on the same console just so we can all like admit that Zelda's better. Like, cause like that's the only thing I have against Fable. Well, I mean that's my thing with Fable. That's the only reason I care about it at all. Is because of like how many like dipshits back in the day like seriously tried to push it as a Zelda competitor when it like obviously is not. Like it's really not even close. Like it's so frustrating seeing people like Fable, but then like not care about Zelda. It's frustrating. Same with like Dead Space and like the Metroid games and stuff like that. Like I've been talking a lot lately about how like it feels like a lot of Metroid games were like, hang on, what the hell is this? Oh, it's a boss stage. Okay. I was talking a lot lately about how like a lot of Metroid games feel like they're downplayed. Like I remember Prime 3 coming out and just being shit on. And I think like Prime 2 got the same kind of treatment. Like it feels like other than Prime 1 and Super, like you're not allowed to like any Metroid game. Meanwhile, like people are allowed to worship. Meanwhile, you have guys worshiping stuff like you know, Morrowind or whatever. You have to put them in a box? Why? Like, Grounded? Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, we already got like Outer Worlds. Well, that might have been before the Xbox acquisition, actually. So like, this is nothing new. Nothing's gonna change. Like, we already got Skyrim. What other Bethesda game do we want? It's charming. Yeah, I mean, I don't hate Fable. I played Fable. I like it more than this. But like, yeah, like, at least acknowledge that Zelda is better. That's all I wanted from the Fable community, from the Skyrim community, from like, you know, Dark Souls. Like, to just acknowledge that Zelda is better. That's all I want. And yet, like, they've never done it. It's so weird seeing Donkey Kong have a consistent voice. Okay. And Donkey Kong now has a more recognizable voice actor than Mario does. Which is pretty sad. I can't believe the guy who like could take out King Frederick would like get taken out by just a couple of trash cans being thrown at his head. Like I don't buy that at all. Like I don't see this as canon. Fuck this. It makes Donkey Kong look bad. That might have been the worst first world of any Mario game I've ever played. Okay. Yeah, like the post Rareware period for DK was like just awful. Yeah, this is made in 2003, so this was like what, the first DK game produced without Rareware's involvement. I think that might be a big reason why for the quality dip. Well, like, nobody considers Fable an RPG, really, either.
Here
Like, that's been a thing about these games, is that they strip away the RPG mechanics to make themselves more mainstream. And, like, the RPG mechanics were, like, originally what people touted as, like, what made them greater than the Zelda games, right? So, like, it just didn't make any sense. Like, even now, you don't really see people, like, acknowledging the lack of RPG mechanics as, like, an issue with these games. Here we go. Oh. Did I add mods to what? Add mods to this? I probably should have paused it. I completely forgot. I completely forgot the game. The stream does not automatically monetize itself. I hate that. It's so obnoxious. Okay. Yeah, I'm not too impressed with this game. Like, I'll probably beat it just because I don't know. Like, it seems like one of those games that. Okay, you just hold it upward. Okay. It seems like one of those games that'll be like pretty easy to get through. But was I supposed to be able to do it that way? I don't think so. Yeah, I've always maintained that like Baldur's Gate 3 is probably a lot better than like Starfield and Hogwarts Legacy and stuff like that. The issue is that also means that it's not as good as like the average Nintendo game. Like that's the problem. Like just acknowledge Baldur's Gate 3 isn't as good as Zelda. It's the same problem with Fable, right?
we go.
Here we go. But no, people had to like push this idea that like Baldur's Gate 3 is like one of the best games ever made, which just isn't true. Oops. I don't know. Like you kind of ruined it for yourself, I feel like. Oops. Congratulations, you played yourself. Here we go. Wait. That is the most adorable rhino I've ever seen in my life. Like, what the hell is this thing? Like, like the puzzle solving just isn't that good. That thing's an enemy? That is not an enemy. That is. I don't see a rhinoceros, and I think enemy. Oh, what am I talking about there? Rhinox from Spyro 3. But those are an exception. Yeah, especially like. Oh, are they rhinoceroses because of Rambi? Aw. Are these like his babies or something? Aw. Like, really? We're going there? Gears Tactics? Yeah, I don't know anything about Gears Tactics. I don't hear anybody talk about it. I played Halo Wars. I was really surprised with how much I liked Halo Wars. And it's like pretty short, like 10 levels long or something. And I didn't actually beat it, but I got a good ways into it, like 6 levels in. I was really shocked at how much I love Halo. When I played it, I would legit play it again. Yeah, in general, we need more RTS games. It feels like they've really fallen off in recent years. Like I was thinking RTS is one of the genres I would bring back. Like I would focus on. Like if the books made enough money and I could start like expanding the business. Yeah, RTS, like stuff like that. Uh, I don't know, like I'm wondering if I even should try to pursue that avenue because like I'm doing so well with the books. It feels almost like a waste to be like concerned about like doing something like that. Like yeah, I have like such a great like I don't know, great thing going with what I have. It just I don't know. It's been like a legit thing I've been thinking about, as if like the whole like game development thing is never gonna happen. Because it took like my entire life to even get to where I am with the books, and like I just don't think I have enough time for left for entering game dev. I feel like I need to let the dream die, and it's just like I don't know.
Here we go.
Yeah, I was thinking that like one of the things I would want to do is like focus on creating IPs based on like well IPs create focus on creating games based on classic fantasy. So I would be like very good at handling something like Redwall or Harry Potter or whatever. Way better than what they're doing. Oops. Oops. How you're supposed to do it? It just seems wrong somehow. Like I would love to do that. Like I would love to like produce like stuff based on more obscure stuff. I was thinking I might do like Dragon Ride. I could do like Dragon Ride as a Pern or something. Because I think the setting is like actually fairly unique and has a lot of room potential to be an interesting video game franchise. But like, yeah, that's just me. Like, I don't know. I've never heard anybody outside of like fantasy circles talk about. Well, yeah, fantasy circles talk about like Dragon Riders of Fern at all. And I don't even like the books from what I've read. I've read like 2 of them. I don't really like them, but I was kind of thinking that like, yeah, it might be interesting to do, honestly. Because it's a license that I don't think has been exploited that I don't think has been exploited to death, and that might be a little bit different. Like I keep seeing everyone like do Dune adaptations and like Warhammer 40K, like all this like shit that's been milked to death, and like just do something different. The story, yeah, that's the problem. If you're gonna make like a Harry Potter thing, you need to have a good story, and like that's been the consistent problem since the books ended. Like they have not done a good job of building on the world and the setting, right? There's all this stuff you could have done with Harry Potter, like you could have gone into like what things were like back during Voldemort's initial reign of terror. You could talk about like Dumbledore growing up. Like, well, I mean, I guess that's what the movie's about. Like, there's all this growth, like all this potential, and yet like the writers who have been brought on board for it just do not know what they're doing. Like that's the problem. Is that like all of them are frauds. And I think like I think with Hogwarts Legacy specifically, like it became a real problem. Now I haven't played Hogwarts Legacy because I'm boycotting it for personal reasons, but like uh yeah, I take the boycott more seriously than the people who are actually boycotting the game. But like I don't intend on playing Hogwarts Legacy for that reason, but like yeah, I've heard that they completely botched the story, and that doesn't surprise me at all. Like they just have not done a good job growing the brand. And funnily enough, I feel like Hogwarts Legacy is probably the closest they've ever gotten. Like setting it in the 1800s is was a great move on their part. You know, like races. Like the history of Harry Potter is way more fleshed out than like the future of it. So it makes sense to like go back in time and like do stuff like that. I've seen people complain about that, but let's be real. Like there is no future in like the setting for Harry Potter. Like they fixed all the problems basically by the end. Well, almost all the problems. Like there's definitely stuff you could do with like the future of Harry Potter, but like yeah, they botched
Here we
it.
go.
Like I think like the official line is that like Harry's kid is gay and in Slytherin, which is like fucking stupid. Like it's not in the book, so I don't consider it canon. But like, uh, yeah, I have like a very big problem with how they've handled it. Like I've heard, like I've seen people talk about like Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. I've never read it, but like or seen the play, but like the stupid shit that goes on in it. Like I think they go back in time and save Cedric Diggory, and like he turns out to be a Death Eater or some shit, completely shitting all over Cedric's character. Like that's really common with like this Harry Potter material is that they just don't understand what makes the world interesting and what makes it work. Like it's fanfic tier, really. Like worse than fanfic tier. Like there are guys who have produced like really legitimately good like Harry Potter fan fiction. Like that's the weird thing about Hogwarts Legacy. If you're like a if you're a huge fan of Harry Potter, is that you know it's true. That people have put in way more work creating like really elaborate like just crazy like additions to the lore and stuff like that. And like yeah, that has its problems too. Like you know, you there's legit like a brainwashing evil cult that surfaced from it, right? But like when you can't even like compete with that, you know you have a problem. Is like my point. Like I don't even really consider like Cursed Child like fanfic tier. I think it's worse than that. Like it's legit worse than like actual like notable fanfiction. I think. Cause like fanfiction, the thing about fanfiction is that like it's crazy the shit that people will come up with. Like it was crazy, like in like that period, like immediately after the books ended, like seeing the crazy nonsense that people would come up with in regards to like you know how wizarding society works, like all the jobs Harry could potentially take, like you know the people he could end up with, like just all that crazy shit. I don't know if that's true like these days because I don't follow that scene anymore because like I said it has a ton of problems, but like okay. Oh come on, they have to all follow me up here.
Mamma
Really?
mia.
You know what? I think I kind of hate this game. Like, yeah, I've never played enough of it to really have an idea of it, but like, I'm just not having fun. Like, I just don't think this is good. Yeah, this is gonna. I think this is gonna take the place of Mario RPG. Is that like Mario game I don't really like that much. Because like Mario RPG won me over with the recent playthrough. I don't think this is what I want at all. Okay. Hey, look, it's that game that everyone's saying is woke. Yeah, Vampire was well, it was it's so disappointing what they did with Vampire because I thought for a long time it was like the best vampire game I've ever played. Like I thought it was like Kino starting off with, but yeah, like it falls off like really quickly, and it's kind of disappointing. It had such a great setup. Like I love the characters like initially, but then like I don't know. Like you have all this like anachronistic stuff, and you have like characters just not being interesting, and you have like them not doing enough with the concept. Like I thought it was great personally, like for the first 10 hours, like first couple of hours, but yeah, I was very disappointed in where it ended up. Yeah, if any game desperately needed to like not have a morality system, it was that one. Like I don't know what they were thinking with that. Like, oh, you can attack any human in the game. Like, okay, but why would I want to? It's like that's what got me invested was this idea that like, oh yeah, you're a doctor trying to cure vampirism, but you become a vampire yourself. But then like, I don't know, like they try like having like moral conjuries in it and it doesn't work. And they have like gay propaganda as well. It's just like, yeah, I can't support that. And I consider that game woke, by the way. Wait a minute, it's just a straight port of the. Okay, okay, new game. Yeah, I was playing this game on PC, so it's interesting to play it on Switch. Again, proving that like I'll just buy a game on Nintendo hardware. Yeah, I'm really curious how well these games have held up because every time I play them, I really enjoy them. But like, I've never finished any of the classic Tomb Raiders.
What's a man gotta do to get that kind of attention from you?
It's hard to say exactly, but you seem to be doing fine.
Well, great. Though truth is, it ain't me that wants you.
Oh?
No, Miss Jacqueline Natla does, from Natla Technologies. You know, creator of all things bright and beautiful.
Seal it, Larson.
Ma'am.
Feast your eyes on this, Lara. How does that make your wallet rumble? I'm sorry. I only play for sport. Then you'll like a big park. Peru? Vast mountain ranges to cover? Sheer walls of ice? Rocky crags? Savage winds? And there's this little trinket. An age-old artifact of mystical powers buried in the unfound tomb of Qualabuk. That's my interest. You could leave tomorrow. Are you busy tomorrow?
She's still wearing shorts in this weather? Like, what the fuck? It doesn't even make any sense. Okay. Oh no, is she wearing a hijab? Oh wait, hang on. That hood. Oh. Yeah, I have a long history of shitting on these games, so it'll be nice, kind of like finally solidifying my stance on them because I've never actually played them. How how did they get in there? Ah, whatever. Oh yeah, how are you gonna get back, Lara, in the cold? Look at that. She's not dressed for the weather at all. That was a girl boss phase. Okay. What killed him? They didn't reach him. Like, okay. Okay, whatever. Okay, let's okay, yeah. Do you have unlimited ammo? I bet you like you wouldn't be able to find more ammo here. Well, anyway. Okay. Tank controls, really? Yeah, I heard some dipshit on 4chan a while back claim that this game ripped off this game that Ocarina of Time ripped off of this, which is like the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Like already the controls are less stiff and responsive and the environments aren't as interesting. The opening cutscene isn't as good too. Uh yeah, I've played a little bit of this before, so I know a little bit of what I'm doing. How is she not freezing? I just okay. I don't know, I consider Lara one of those video game icons that was like pretty forced by the gaming media. There he goes. When all anybody can talk about is a character's sex appeal, you know the game just doesn't have a lot going for it. Okay. Yeah, how do I shoot? So he actually rated 2 minutes. Like, here's my thing. Like, I think the reboot had a better setup. It has a cuter protagonist. Like, she's more likable. Like, uh, the controls are better. The gameplay is better. I like the setup better with like you actually trying to survive in the wild. Like, I like the realism of it. Like, hmm. I keep thinking it's a door, but it obviously is. Oh, wait. It is a door. Wait, hang on. Okay, I have a. Wait a minute. I thought there was a. I thought this was remastered. How do you turn the? There it is. Okay. Yeah, so they just have like PS2 graphics. Okay, does she look better in this? Yeah, I do find the PS2 one more sexually titillating, but I think I'm gonna stick with the retro look. I like it better, honestly. Uh, fuck, get up there, you bitch. Okay, she can't jump. Like Lara can't jump. Okay, hang on. Uh, Look at this. She can't grab hold of the. Yeah, this is what always confused me about the game is the. It's like the wonky controls. Like you have a jump button. You have to draw your pistols. Uh, I don't understand why Lara was such a sex symbol when you have like the Dead or Alive girls. Well, I mean, I guess it was before Dead or Alive, right? Well, you have like Samus Aran for sure. Yeah, Samus Aran is objectively more attractive than Lara Croft. Let's be real. Like classic Lara, at least. I prefer reboot Lara for sure. That's a preference thing though. Like I like the cute dork. Uh, let's see. How the hell do I open this door? Like, how do I get out of here? Yeah, like I don't think this should have been remastered. I think they really should have like tried like remaking them. At least making the controls doable. Like Oh, by the way, did I not get that message at the beginning of the game? Like, I didn't see it. Like the one that everyone's bitching about. Like, oh, they're complaining about like, I don't know, woke shit. You know, Lara, to be like an Olympic level gymnast, you have to like grab onto things and climb yourself up. Like, yeah, she can jump, but she can't grab. That doesn't make any sense to me. Like, eh. Wait, hang on. Wait a minute. So there, wait. So you press the B button to ledge jump? What sense does that make? Okay, I think B is the action button. I think. Is it a lever? Can I pull the lever? Wait, hang on. Pull the lever, Lara. Pull the lever, Kronk. Here we go. That's exact. Wow. How was I supposed to know to do that? All right. Are bats really that aggressive? That doesn't make any sense to me at all. Okay. So you have to like press B to ledge jump. That doesn't make any sense at all. Hey man, we're talking about bats. We're not talking about Batman. You know, we're talking about like normal bats. Oh, here we go. Here we go. That reminds me, I really need to like get the Arkham trilogy. I still have not gotten it yet on Switch. Oh shit! What? Hey, those look completely different than those other wolves. Why are there so many different kinds of wolves? Different kinds of wolves would not share territory like this. Okay. Okay. Those look nothing like those Arctic wolves we fought earlier. Like, here's the thing. What are they eating here? Like, it's like it's a dark like ruin. Why are there so many animals? Lara, come on. What a quest. Okay. Okay, maybe we can switch between like the visual styles to get a feel for where we're supposed to go. Yeah, Lara looks old as fuck. Like she does not look like a fit 25-year-old. All right, Granny Lara, let's I am having more fun with this than I am Mario versus DK. At least it's a full 3D environment. At least I have to like actually think about what I'm doing. Yeah, this is not where we came from. So is all you do just wander around a tomb? It's kind of uninspired, isn't it? Like, what am I raiding exactly? Like, I just was let in the opening cutscene. Who can build a tomb this big? Like, okay. Wait, what the fuck is that? She never gets to reload? She doesn't. Okay. Yeah, you have to face it and press B. Okay, why is it on the other side of the room? Like, yeah, we got to jump up there. Lara's platforming is not impressive. Lara. You are my favorite. Okay. Lara. Okay. Up, jump. Oh, fuck. There we go. No, damn it, Lara. Can I do that stupid, like, diagonal? Okay, there we go. Oh, wait, it closed on me? Oh, because I didn't do it fast enough? I was trying to figure out how to get up there. The Risen game? No, I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't played a lot of Western slop. Yeah, this is the best the West has to offer. I feel the same way about like Deus Ex. Is that like this is the best the West has to offer, really? Okay, I think the clunky controls are more than enough reason to like write this game off as just dated. Here we go. Oh, there we go. Come on. We oh. I remember how X-Play tried to make a case for how these games were like really empowering to women. Like, oh man, look at how Lara is like such a brave female protagonist. I gotta see if I can find that clip. So, the fuck was that? Oh, uh, what the fuck? How did that happen? Oh wow, I had to start from the beginning. So it's just the first area of the game, huh? This game can't be that long. Yeah, we didn't make it that far to begin with, so. So this is all you do, huh? Is just play through the game. Just play and watch like Lara's pixelated ass cheeks jiggle. Like, all right. Yeah, Metroid was way better than this. That was always my problem with Tomb Raider is that like Metroid was obviously better. Uh, okay. Oh, it's a B button, you idiot. All right. Oh yeah, I didn't like Gothic, so. Wait a minute, Gothic isn't like a fucking Japanese brand. When I say Eastern, I mean like Japanese shit. Like, I don't mean Eastern European. Like, Okay. Wait, how did I open the? Oh, here we go. Yeah, okay. I didn't open it. I just went up here. I don't know, I'd like to at least beat the first level. I guess I've never actually beaten the first level. I don't remember ever seeing past this part. I don't know. I feel like these games don't have the mystique that like oh, fuck, that old Nintendo games do. Like, oh, I wonder what's in this game. I bet a bunch of wolves. Like, yeah, weirdly enough, I think I'm more of a fan of the Crystal Dynamics trilogy. I believe they're still working on like Modern Tomb Raider. I think they announced something, but I'm sure they're gonna mess it up. To be fair, like they're not they're not great developers, so I have no real optimism for it. There's always like concerns that they're gonna make it woke somehow. Like they're gonna try to pass off Lara as a dyke, I'm sure. It's it's unfortunate, but you know how it is. Uh I don't know, it's not gonna work though, because like who cares about Tomb Raider in like 2024? It's the same thing with like every major franchise. Is it's like if they drop the ball, like nobody's gonna care. Right? It's just like that's the mindset everyone has now. Is that like okay, it's bad, so let's not support it. Oops. Lara, turn around and fight the wolf. Okay. So get this, you just have to face the wolf and shoot, and then you win. That's all you have to do. All right. Gotta love how the music even continues even after you kill them all. I don't know. Like I've always wanted to play these games just for like historical purposes, but like these days I just don't. Come on, Lara. Like she can't turn around. Like clipping through walls. Yeah, I think you can jump and then like hold the grab button. And it really makes you miss like the Uncharted like auto grab thing. Like it really makes you appreciate that more. Oops. And I thought Uncharted was lame when I played. Well, I mean, I guess it is lame, but okay, let's go, Lara. I guess I do like this more than Dark Mario vs. DK. I'm not bitching about it near incessantly. Shit, come on, Lara, come on. Nope, nope, jump. Okay, I cannot get her to do what I want. Fuck. You are not wife material, Lara. If you can't pull down a some. Oh wait, no, I'm pressing the wrong button. Okay, that was my fault. I keep getting the buttons confused. Like, the control. Okay, oops. It's the most unwieldy game I've played in a long time. Oops, there we go. Got it. Okay. Joe from Seattle. He's a comment. He's a commentary channel that like comes after me. Yeah, I know that. I know him. Oops. And like all commentary channels, he's an idiot. Here we go. Okay. Where the hell am I? Yeah, I don't talk about my commentary channels. There's no reason to. Like they're all like just completely out of touch with reality. It's a real problem. Ah, fuck you. Oh, what's this? Wait, oh, it's the health pack, isn't it? Why is there who dropped this here? Okay. What is with the scary music? Nothing is happening. Where is that? Okay. Do the later games get rid of the tank controls? Oh, we did. We beat the level. Okay. Distance traveled? Alright, I beat the first level, at least. Did I lose that health pack I picked up? Hang on, how do I save the game? Uh, how do I save the game? I'm not gonna stop playing yet. But I just want to save. There we go. Save game. Excellent. Okay. Yeah, how long is the game, do you think? Like, how many stages? Oh, fuck. Not very long if I get attacked by wolves. How are the wolves pulling the levers? Like, how are they getting around in this place? What are they eating? Like, okay. No, I don't think there are any good PC gaming YouTubers. Because, like, it all basically amounts to, like, pretending that they're better than Nintendo consoles, right? And that simply isn't true. Um, hmm. I don't know. I guess you just wander around the levels until you get through them. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I guess the game is just a product of its time, I think. Like, I don't hate it or anything, but I'm not, like, really having fun either. I don't know. I miss the days when I could, like, play games like this and just have fun, but now it's just like, oh, if it's not great, I'm not gonna put the time into it. I don't know. I guess when, like, I play mediocre games, I regret it. You know, like Dragon Quest Monsters is a good example. Like, I put, like, what was it? Like 50 hours in that piece of shit. Like, beat everything. And I hated every second of it. Like, it's crazy to think how much time I put in that game. Ooh, fuck. I think it would have been better if. Why don't I have a melee attack? Why can't she kick with those long legs of hers, right? Oops. How tall is she? This is important information, guys. Like, oops. Uh, yeah, I've made no secret that I prefer a reboot Lara for sure. Like, she's cuter and more likable. Like, I just don't. I don't understand the mindset of thinking that like the redesign is bad. Like, I'm not even completely on board with like 100% of the decisions they made, but with the design, no, like absolutely not. That's what I would have done if I was them. Is that like have her become more and more like of a gymnast throughout, like get better at survival, and that doesn't really happen. Like again, but that like it's crazy how little evolution that Lara goes through like throughout the Crystal Dynamics trilogy. Like it's crazy how it feels like she's just a stagnant character. Like she never actually becomes the Tomb Raider. It's embarrassing. It's like this endless origin story. It's just updated controls. Wait, are there updated controls? Hang on. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay. Holy fucking shit. That feels so much better. Okay. Well, now they remapped all the buttons, but that feels so much better. Holy shit. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I should have known they had an updated version. I don't think like they have that on the PC, which is why I'm confused. That's one of the things I was confused about with like the PC version is that like they don't have controller support, really? Like I think they patched it in after Steam updated and allowed you to like use any controller on it, but yeah, by default it doesn't. You have to like adjust it, and I hate that shit. That's so stupid. Like to this day, I don't think I played Total Warhammer correctly because of the fucking control thing. Like I just don't. Okay. Here we go. Okay, it's not the B button anymore. You have to hold the aim button now. I kind of like that. Like it's more realistic. Okay, it's the X button. Okay. Shockingly little story so far. Shit, hang on. Yeah, where's the jump button? Not the. Okay, I think it's B. Okay. Whoop. That's so much smoother. Like, who the fuck would play this with tank controls? Okay. Am I stuck down here? Why is the camera spinning out of control? Okay. What are you doing? Oh, it's a block puzzle. Clearly, this game, Ocarina of Time ripped off this game because it has a block in it. Was this a PC game or a PlayStation 1? I think it was PlayStation. I actually have no idea. I think its popularity makes more sense if you look at it from the perspective of being a PC game, I guess. Oh, come on, really? There are no games on PC. Nothing relevant. Who put this block here? Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah, modern controls are way better. Oh, it's a key. What the hell is this? A doll? Oh, what is it anything that's supposed to do? Hang on. No. Okay. Oh fuck, no! Cannot get the. There we go. Got him. Wait, where's the ledge grab button? I have like the basic jump, but not the. Yeah, having those switch control schemes is dumb. Wait, why isn't she climbing up? Maybe I can move it on that spot there. She really had to prep herself for that. Oh, look at that. Look at those shoulders. Okay. Uh. Okay. Can I make it back? Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. There we go. Oh, jump, 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 jump. Ah. That was like that scene in Ocarina of Time. Well, I have a key, right? So what do I do with the key? Hang on. Compass. Secrets found. Ammo. How do you use the key, though? What do I use the key on? That has to be where I came in. Yeah. I'm curious how many levels are in the game. I think I I'm gonna try to keep playing this. I'm gonna try to stick with it, but I see myself getting bored of this. It feels like you're going through the same hallways over and over again. It's just like, where's the challenge? Where's that feeling of adventure, right? Like why am I even doing this? Like I don't understand like what Lara is even doing here. Like, oh, she's raiding a tomb. Well, what does that mean? Like that makes her a tomb. Like, Yeah, there's nothing in here. Let's. Hmm. And can I not even get out now? Yeah, I was wondering how I was supposed to advance through here somehow, but I don't see any way forward. See here. Yeah, I think I just need a key and I need to just leave. Is kind of my opinion on that. Hmm. Okay, I guess this is how you're supposed to get out. Oh no. What? But she can't jump high enough. No. Oh, she can't jump. Oh, okay. Okay, that's weird. Oh, here we go. Oh. Oh wow. Okay. So I have to push it in. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, what do I want out of this game? Hmm. Yeah, we need a new Nintendo Direct. Like I've just been like underwhelmed by so many games lately. I desperately need some confirmation. Like all I'm looking forward to right now is like Unicorn Overlord. That looks great, but like Princess Peach Showtime, I don't think is gonna be for me. I think I don't know. Like no, there's nothing I'm looking forward to. Like nothing. Like I'm more looking forward to like the uh uh an event that's happening in the near future in my area. Like there's nothing I'm looking forward to on Nintendo consoles. Nothing. Oh, Unicorn Overlord. Like Unicorn Overlord, once that comes out, it's gonna be like a 100 hour long game, I'm sure. Like that's gonna be a monumental thing. But I don't know. It just feels weird to like not have anything I'm really looking forward to. Yeah, good for fans, I suppose. Let's see. How much can you lift, Lara? Okay. Okay. Okay, well, come on, Lara. What are you doing? Yeah, where's the ledge button? What? Okay, I'm on the modern control scheme. Okay, so where is the ledge button for the Lara? What are you doing? I'm not even fighting the controls. I'm fighting the camera. Okay. Holy shit! It was the camera all along. There we go. Pull yourself up, Lara. Okay, there we go. Don't tell me I ended up back where I started. I guess if you know what you're doing, you can like breeze through these levels like pretty quickly, but I have no idea what I'm doing myself, so. No, this looks somewhat different. Oh, oh, she can swim. Okay. Wait a minute. Like, how good are the swimming controls exactly? No, you idiot, Lara. Okay, come on, come on. She can hold her breath a long time. Okay, it's based on her. I don't understand why the swimming controls are actually pretty solid. Okay. Okay, maybe not when you're treading water, but. Why is she so much better at swimming underwater than she is? Are her guns waterproof? Oh, yeah, well, whatever. Wait, how do I get out of the water? Okay, it's ZR. Okay. That's the grab button. Okay, that's pretty natural. Who in the world built this? How'd they get all this water here? Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything in here. Well, I made some progression. I made some progress on level 2 at least. Yeah, we'll try to casually like play our way through this, I think. Yeah, not crazy about this game, but go up, go up. Let her go up. Like she's not going up. Oh wait. Oh, I see, because you can't. No, Lara, down. She's gonna drown because of her. No, Lara, no. Fucking bullshit. Yeah, the true antagonist of the original Tomb Raider. Like the controls. Like what was that? Like I don't know. That alone is proof enough that the game hasn't aged well, I think. Okay, look what I bought. Look what I bought on sale for like 40% off because I'm a complete degenerate who hates myself. Like I bought Nier Automata. I had no intention of doing it, but it's like it's been so long anyway. It's just like it was on sale, so yeah, why not like play Automata so we have like a more thorough understanding of like why this game is shit. This is probably like the way I'm gonna go about like playing like game of the year contenders going forward is just like play them years after the fact, after they stop being relevant, so I can make fun of them. And I think that's what we're gonna do with Nier Automata. One of the most overrated games of 2017, up there with Yakuza Zero and everything else. It's crazy how many Yakuza games we've gotten. Meanwhile, like Nier hasn't gotten shit other than a remake. I don't understand why this phone has taken so many scratches. Okay, well, I can't believe I took a nap. I don't know why I keep taking naps during like. I'm gonna have to deep. Let's get the deep. Yeah, what do I want? Like, yeah, I mean, I need some sugar. Let's get some green tea and put some honey in it. Yeah, I already feel tired. I hate that because I woke up from my nap a couple of hours ago. So it's like it's weird, like being so tired that you take a nap for I think for quite a while, and then wake up and then like go back to bed again. It just that's just so weird to me. But I guess I am wearing myself off. Nah, it sold like really well. I think because there was just nothing else to play for PS4 owners. So it was like a big deal for that demographic of people who were just starving for anything. Oh yeah, this is a platinum game, isn't it? Yeah, I've actually played this already on Xbox Game Pass, but I never finished it. I tend to think it very. I was not impressed with what I played. So it'll be interesting playing. I remember like one of the reasons I wanted to buy this was because I really thought that this game does not support autosave. That's crazy. I was not impressed with this game when I played it. So yeah, we're gonna do normal. I don't know if we don't get any good games like going forward. I think we're gonna be playing a lot of shit like this, like a lot of just older games that I've never. I don't know. I wish Nier Automata was good. Like I saw this game and I thought, oh yeah, I remember thinking this was
Everything
probably one
that
of the more
lives is
interesting.
designed to end. We are perpetually trapped
Yeah, yeah,
in
whatever.
a never-ending spiral of life and death. Is this a curse? Or some kind of punishment? I often think about the god who blessed us with this cryptic puzzle, and wonder if we'll ever have the chance to kill him.
Okay, come on. Uh,
This is Command. Yorha Squadron, come in. 2B here. All units have penetrated the stratosphere. Autopilot systems green across the board. This is Operator 6-0. All units confirmed. We've passed the 50-kilometer threshold and are proceeding toward the target. Understood. Once you reach their anti-air defenses, proceed to manual attack formation. Then destroy the Goliath-class unit by any means necessary, and gather what data you can. Understood.
12H down. All units activate manual mode and rely on visuals to evade.
Already engaged. Free movement unlocked.
Origin point of long-range laser.
Oh, not even the white one. Okay, that's weird. Who's in the white one then?
11B down. Our HO229 cancelers are ineffective.
Alert. Enemy unit sighted ahead.
Yeah, I remember when this game came out and people thought it couldn't run on Switch, which was laughable even then.
Permission granted.
Like, this game does not look good. Like, come on.
7E down.
Who's in the white ship? Like,
Assuming captain's duty.
okay. Yeah, the captain. But the captain wasn't doing anything. Whatever. Oh, okay. So now I'm the white ship. Okay. Okay. I remember being bored to tears
Multiple
immediately
surrounding
after
enemy air units
firing the
confirmed.
game up. And
Requesting permission to assume mobile configuration.
Permission granted. Captain, I think...
I hate Nier Automata.
To Operator 6-0. All allied units down. The operation is compromised. Awaiting further orders.
I'm glad people don't, like, obsess over QB like they used to. Like, it really was obnoxious.
Gathering data on the local terrain.
Understood.
That wasn't even, like, a good shmup stage. Like... Bayonetta did it better. Okay. Let's be real. Bayonetta. You know, that's something I thought about. Like, nobody complained about, like, the mini games and, like, the genre shifts in this game, but, like, suddenly it's a big issue with Bayonetta 3. Did anyone else notice that? Yeah. Yeah, Bayonetta 3 is better than this for sure. Okay. Yeah, it's weird to think that, like, this, of all things, is, like, the last time Platinum was relevant. Because they have put out good games since then. Like, Astral Chain was great, Bayonetta 3 was great, Cereza and the Lost Demon was great. But you're not going to see the fanboys acknowledge that, because those are all Nintendo games. Oh, but they'll hype this up, like, to no end. Let's see. It's sad how this is still probably the best game I played tonight, though. Like, okay, I really hated Mario vs. DK, guys.
Standard top-flight laser test activated. Initiating short-range relay attack roll. Activating short-range attack gear.
I don't understand, like...
Alert. Large enemy group detected.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
I don't understand the obsession people have with her. Like, she's not that hot, bro. Like... Okay. Yep, gameplay has suffered nothing from the transition over to Switch. So, like, why was it not a day one game again? Like, this really should have been a game that came out, like, legit within launch window for Switch. And yet it didn't happen. Like, why? Let's see here. Yeah, the combat is boring. It's just... It's like a worse Kingdom Hearts, basically. It's basically Final Fantasy VII R, isn't it? Is this game the reason why, like, Square is so obsessed with, like, action combat now? Because it feels a lot like Final Fantasy VII R to me. Okay. I haven't seen anyone else bring that up, but... Platinum worked in Final Fantasy 16 as well. People forgot they, people forgot about that, but they were contracted for that, yeah.
Enemies destroyed.
Like the enemy design isn't interesting. Like the combat's not great. Like everything is just so generic and uninspired. Like compare this to something like Elfen Lied, and you get like way cooler like visuals and like a setup and music and just like this wants to be an anime, but it's failing at it.
Negative. This enemy is unrelated. Proposal: dispatch it as swiftly as possible.
You don't say.
Yeah, I remember this game was like hit really hard with the anti-localization shit. I don't know how true that is.
Laser communications recovered.
I've always hated those stupid bullets that come at you. Like, it's just, really? Oh, by the way, it's 2024, we still haven't gotten a sequel. It's never gonna happen, guys. There you go. Hope you like your gacha crossovers and your, Yeah, this is not fun. It's not visually interesting. It's not... The story isn't getting intrigued. I mean, who knows? To me, he's not even really a girl, is she?
Next time. That was dangerous, man. You're 2B, right? My name's 9S. I'm here to provide support.
Copy that.
So, was that big old buzzsaw the Goliath you came here to take out?
No, just another defensive system.
Oh. Well, I've got a flight unit, so I'll take a look
All right. I'll work my way inside from the ground.
Okay. Forgot about my team. Yeah, I have a lot of money lying around, so I really need to like have a lot of tea this week to get rid of it all. Alexa, set timer for 3 minutes.
Good morning, Cody. 3 minutes, starting now.
Okay. Yeah, this game is boring. I just every time I play it, I'm just kind of like, this is the game that everybody was like going wild about back in 2017. You know, the game everyone was bragging about. Like, it's not interesting, guys. I don't know. I think even DSP said that like he beat the game once and called it shit. And like the narrative always is that like, oh, you have to beat the game several times to understand the plot to get the real ending. But like, I feel like everybody outside of like the game's core fan base are like just gonna beat it once and then stop. Like I imagine that's what happens usually is that people just beat the game once. Oh, I beat the greatest game ever, then never really play it again. Like I am not a fan of that concept of like playing the game multiple times. Like why? Alexa, how much time is left?
You have 1 minute and 30 seconds left on your 3-minute timer.
Yeah, I always hate it when I have to make tea during stream. Well, have to, but I have to steep it. Then I have to boil water. Then I have to steep it. Then I have to like wait for it to cool. Like, it's not a big deal when I'm doing something else, but like when I'm streaming, I'm just kind of like, kind of wasting time here. Yeah, so what's the next major release for Nintendo? I think it's Side Order. I guess Side Order is going to keep me busy for a while, but like, I don't know. Like, they said that they want you to play the game over and over and over again, but like, I don't know if I'll be willing to do that. Like, I'll probably just see the ending to Side Order and then stop because I don't like roguelikes. Like, I've said this before, so I'm kind of apprehensive about Side Order for that reason. I like the fact that they're doing something so different, but like, yeah, I'm kind of concerned I'm not going to enjoy it. Alexa, how much time left on the timer?
You have 20 seconds left on your 3-minute timer.
Alexa, stop. Felt like more than 20 seconds. Okay. I don't know. Game animes are like rarely good. I can't think of any that are good. Shenmue was canceled as well, which is hilarious. They didn't even get past like, why would they even produce Shenmue? Like that doesn't make any sense. The story's not finished. Like, okay. Why am I playing this if I don't like it? It's very important, I think, to talk about like all of these games that like were propped up by the gaming media when they first released that aren't anywhere near as good as they're hyped up to be. Because like Breath of the Wild has stood the test of time, this has not. I think that's become very apparent over the past couple, past year especially. Same with Tomb Raider. Like we're playing these games to emphasize that, like, yeah, they're not as good as their Nintendo counterparts. Okay. Yeah, I'm already kind of bored of it, honestly. Like, I think I'll casually play through this game over the next, like, several year or so. Like, I would at least like to see the end of it. I don't know.
2B? Ma'am?
What is it?
I was going to send you the map data I collected earlier.
Do it.
Yeah, Bayonetta 3 definitely has a way better combat system than this. I think Srazen the Lost Demon has a better combat system than this. That's weird to think about, but I think it is true. And it has a better plot, for sure.
Exit confirmed closed.
So open it.
Yeah, I feel like the only thing about, like, 2B that's ever been, like, really widely talked about is, like, her ass. Right? She's not an interesting character. She's not memorable. She's not interesting. Like, she doesn't have a cool design. Like, the only reason anybody knows anything about her is because, like, oh, she has an ass. Like, well, it has an ass. I suppose it's a robot, but... Yeah, everybody refers to her as a she, interestingly. Huh. I wonder if there's a reason for that. I feel like if this game came out today, that people would legit be trying to argue that, like, everyone is non-binary. Yeah, I am bored. The combat's just not very good. That's right, we bought a better action RPG, didn't we? Oh yeah, I didn't even talk about that.
You know, ma'am, I'm glad you're here.
Why?
Scanners like me mostly work alone. Scouting out enemy lines and all that. I don't usually get a partner. It's kind of fun.
Emotions are prohibited.
Sorry, ma'am.
And another thing, stop calling me ma'am.
Huh?
It's unnecessary.
Alright then. 2B it is.
Oh, come on. Like, but isn't she the acting captain though? Oh, whatever. Oh, whatever. Yeah, I think I want to do a full playthrough of this game just to, like, just trash it. Like, I think this is one of those titles that absolutely needs to be trashed, but... Yeah, we live in a society that propped up this, but rejected Bayonetta 3. That's embarrassing.
Analysis. This elevator's controls are locked and cannot be used.
This place sure is big.
I guess humans used to use it as a weapons factory, but now it's just crawling with machines. The enemy seems to have repurposed the facility to increase their overall machine production.
So if we don't destroy it, they'll just keep coming.
Like, all the areas are just like this, just giant linear walkways. It's so uninspired. Okay. Hey, it's that molten magma factory from Terminator 2. I just watched that the other day. That movie is like way better than I remember it being, because I always remembered always preferring the original, but yeah, 2 is not bad. Yeah, Travis Strikes Again only lame. Travis Strikes Again with a worse story.
What?
It's just accessing random, nonsensical data.
2B isn't the protagonist? Then why is she the only character that anybody talks about? I don't even know who A2 is. Like, I barely even know who 9S is. Like, I wouldn't know that, like, he was playable unless people told me that. Like, 2B isn't the main character? What are you talking about? Okay. What, do you think Jack Burton isn't the main character too? Oh, but the plot's about Wing. Yeah, but most of the focus is on Jack. That's the joke.
I know.
Yeah. These designs are so lame. Like, come on. You know, it reminds me of this manga I'm reading, like Heart Gear, which is so much more better than this. I like the whole, like, Android thing, honestly, but, like, yeah, like, Nier's aesthetic does not appeal to me at all. Why is the camera spinning? Like, is this safe to say this is, like, one of the most overrated games of last decade? Like, I can't think of anything in the new 10s that was, like, as bad as this. Like, as overhyped as this. Like, certainly nothing from, like, a Japanese developer. Like, I guess you could argue Skyrim, but, like, Skyrim at least has, like, the appeal of being, like, the generic Western RPG of the decade, right? Like, there's a reason people like Skyrim. Like, I like Skyrim to a certain extent, right? Like, it's basic, like, it's just terrible. Like, it's like Call of Duty levels of quality, but it's still, like... No, the problem with this game is that people say it's, like, a masterpiece, but it just isn't. Okay. Yeah, we might be streaming this, like, for the foreseeable future, because I want to keep talking about this, how, like, the game doesn't work at all, and how the characters aren't interesting, how the writing isn't good. Because, like, people have tricked you into thinking this game is, like, some 10 out of 10 masterpiece, but it's really not. Yeah, I think I should probably go to bed soon. I have, like, things I need to do tomorrow. Like, well, things. I mean, things, if you know what I mean. So, The areas are so big, but I do appreciate the fact that I haven't gotten lost.
I searched
Like after
the
playing
entire
Tomb Raider,
factory,
I
but
really.
couldn't find
Is this the
anything resembling
waifu
our
stream?
target.
Maybe they, I don't know, moved it somewhere?
We went from Lara Croft to fucking 2B. Like it's the stream of the overrated waifus. Does 2B even have like proper female anatomy? Like I was.
You mean the birds? Yeah, there's more plants and animals here than there used to be. Probably because the environment's changed. There should be another facility across that bridge. It's a bit of a hike, but should we check it out? It's not like Command to get a location wrong. I guess even they get bad intel from time to time, huh?
I mean, I bought this game on sale. Like, you have to keep that in mind when people like try to brag about sales. Is that like, most third-party games, like everything that is at Nintendo, like they go on sale all the time. So like they're not making as much money as Nintendo is. And I would never have bought this game if it wasn't like at a discounted price, like 40% off.
Power jamming detected. No response from long-range communications.
I played it before and I know it's not good. How do I get a better gun? Like, I definitely want a better... You know, fucking Tropical Freeze, that had you taking on an entire sawmill. That was way more dangerous than what this has. Whatever this is trying to do. How did I die? Yeah, I took an L. The game doesn't auto-save, right? Am I gonna have to play through all that again? Like... Endings W. How many fucking endings are there? I don't know. I think I'm already bored of the game. Like, I don't like the combat. I don't like anything about it.
Is designed to end.
Yeah.
We are perpetually trapped in a never-ending spiral of life.
Yeah, I really did enjoy that. I probably shouldn't have given them money for it, but yeah. I suppose you have to support games that come to Nintendo Switch. Okay, let's play a better fucking action RPG. Let's play the most underrated fucking action RPG series there is. Like the series that's stomping Dark Souls, the series that's stomping Nier and like Kingdom Hearts and like Final Fantasy VII. Like the thing. These two, yes. Okay. That's right. We are playing Yeast. I bought like every Yeast game on Steam because like I love them so much, but it seems like we're continuing to get more of them on Nintendo consoles. So yeah, it seems like we're getting more Yeast games finally. Now the reason I can't play this game, these games on PC, is because Yeast 1 is straight up broken, and I cannot get it to work on Steam. Like I've tried, but the game is straight up broken. You cannot get past the first screen. Keep in mind that like this is a release that's been on Steam forever. It's never been fixed. I love Yeast, so oops. No, I played the game before. Like this isn't the first time I played. I got way further in like last time. Like my opinion is unchanged. Like Nier is trash. Like Uh, Ancient Ys, Vanished Omen. Yeah, I think this is like a straight port. Is this running off the same emulator that... Wait, what the fuck is this? Wow, okay. This is the original Ys, huh? Oh, wait. So, is the PC one a remake? Because it's nothing like this. Okay, this isn't what I wanted to play at all. I was told that Ys was like... Ys 1 was coming to Switch. What the fuck is this? Wow, an epic L on my part. Yeah, I guess Ys has a weird history, but... I was told this was the original Ys. That's why I bought it. Yeah, it's just like bump combat, right? Wait, hang on. Do I not have a sword here? Yeah, I must not have a weapon yet. These old RPGs are Huh? You know what? I think we're just gonna wait till Ys 10 comes out. Ys 10 looks way better than this. Man, I was talking so much shit, too, about how Ys is better. It is, but, like... And I don't know what the fuck that was. Like, was that, like... Yeah, it's pretty late. Tropical Freeze, probably. Yeah, we gotta play more Tropical Freeze. Yeah, I think we're gonna come back later tonight, and then we're gonna do Metal Gear Solid. I want to get through MGS for sure. Yeah, these 10 look so good, though. Yeah, it's very disappointing that, Man, everything I've been buying has been bad. Like, everything. It's like you can't buy anything anymore and have it, like, be good or, like, worth playing. Like, it's just... Like, they're legit putting, like, plumbers don't wear ties on the eShop. Like, that's how bad things are getting on the gaming front. Meanwhile, I play Tropical Freeze, like, every single day, and it's, like, it never gets old. It's great. Like, I can't play Nier Automata for more than a couple of minutes, but Tropical Freeze, like... I was playing it before the stream, I'm playing it during the stream, and I'll play it after the stream. Like, I'm so hooked on this right now. It's so weird going from, like, a bad game like Nier Automata to this. Like, look at how much bright and vibrant and, like, like, look how much better the game looks. Like, that's something a lot of people don't realize, is that, like, Tropical Freeze looks way better than Nier Automata. Like, yeah, you don't have the robot waifus, but, like, you have, like, way better visual design and, like, music and just better gameplay in general. Like, it's just crazy. Like, why doesn't Nier Automata autosave? Like, what's the point of that? Like, it's really gonna make me play through the opening sections again? Why? Like, I would probably have kept playing if, like, they didn't make me do that, but I was having such a I was so bored of it to begin with. Like, eh. Whew. Yeah, I had to look up where this one was because I could not find it for the life of me. I don't even know how to trigger it. I just know it's back here somewhere. Like, I think maybe you just... Yeah, there you go. Okay. Yeah, 100% of this game has been an absolute treat. Well, not 100% yet, but like getting all the levels has been an absolute treat. Like, I haven't done this since the game came out, and it's crazy how much you forget about the game. Like, I completely forgot about the secret exits. That's how long it's been. Because I typically play the same file, right? There's really no reason to start a new file in this game. Like, if you want to play it, you can just like boot up the one that you already have, and then like just do the extra stuff. Hard mode in particular is fantastic. I don't know, maybe like time attack is fun too, but I haven't really delved into that at all. Like, every time I try it, I just get bored. But maybe like after hard mode, I'll give it a shot. I don't understand why sharks aren't like more common in the deep sea areas. You don't see them there. They're like in shallow water in the islands, which makes no sense. But yeah. Yeah, it's weird to think that like how little I still know about Ys. Because I've only played like, I own 3 of them. Well, I guess 4 now, but like 3. Like Origin, 8, and 9. And like 8's one of the best games I've ever played in my life. It's like one of the best games on Switch. It's amazing. And Origin is really good too. And despite not having 8 all, I wish I didn't play it like so before playing other Ys games, but like, yeah, I like Origin a lot. It's objectively good. And then like 9 is a disappointment. Like, so much so that like I haven't finished it yet. I intend to. Like, I think I will go back and finish it again before 10 comes out, but I don't know. I was so enthusiastic about 9 when I first played it, when I first saw it, but yeah. I don't know. I hope Ys like continues to do well on Nintendo consoles. It feels like it's doing really well, but this is a classic Donkey Kong Country soundtrack, isn't it? Yeah, Ys is just super underrated in general. Yeah, I hope more people discover it. I think it's pretty big with Nintendo fans, because I saw a lot of people like be really enthusiastic about Ys 10 coming out. Yeah, it's confirmed for fall this year. And yeah, it was really high up on my most anticipated games list. Like, I think it was like 3rd or something. But wait a minute, you had to go through the secret exit? Why? Well, we need the Kong letters anyway. I don't know what it is, but like it feels like the hidden levels aren't as good as like the standard ones. Like I've been noticing that is that like the standard levels feel like top tier, and then this just feels like it's okay. Yeah, so we have to play the level again and get the secret exit. It's like, ugh. Yeah, I love Ys. I love Ys. Yeah, I can't imagine that Dragon Quest 12 isn't coming in. Yeah, there's a lot of games that we know are coming that haven't been confirmed yet. You know, Prime 4, Dragon Quest 12. Well, it hasn't been confirmed for Switch yet, but it's 100% coming out in Switch. You're delusional if you think otherwise. Like, Dragon Quest is... The Japanese are going to revolt if Dragon Quest does not come out as a Switch exclusive. Like, even coming out as, like, a PS4 game initially was, like, a big thing for them, so... And they tried pushing the PS4, but, like, yeah, everybody just went for the 3 days version. And then, like, the Switch version is the definitive one, so... Yeah, Dragon Quest 12 is coming, like, 3 HD. Like, I don't know what the hell is going on with, like, Dragon Quest 3 HD, like, 2D HD. Because they confirmed that forever ago, it feels like, and we've heard nothing about it since. Like, they've confirmed entire other... They've released entire other projects out of nowhere, I think, after that. Like, Live Alive, I think, is the big one. But, like, Octopath Traveler 2, I think, might have been announced later. Is that what they did, was announce Octopath Traveler 2 and then confirm, like, Dragon Quest 3 HD was in development as well? That's really weird. And, like, The Dark Prince has come out, and I've beaten that. Like, I love Dragon Quest, but, like, it's weird that, like, what they're doing with, like, 3 HD and 12. Like, I don't even know why they confirmed that, like, 12 was coming out. Like, I mean, I guess it just entered production or something. But, like, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's a big deal, so... Like, I've never, like, had to wait for the release of a new Dragon Quest game before, so... I guess it's kind of like Zelda, where they just talk about it way ahead of time. How do I get up there, though? Yeah, it's a DKC True Track, isn't it? How do I get up there? I'm so confused about that. Ah, shit, I lost the... Do I need Dixie for it? Like, it just seems kind of weird. Yeah, but yeah, I'm really looking forward to Ys 10. And the fact it's coming out in fall, I think, should debunk the idea that Switch 2 is coming out this year. I mean, I guess Ys 10 could be the last game ever on Switch or some shit, but like, people were saying it would be out by September. It's not gonna happen. Like, we're halfway through February now, and we still don't have any confirmation on it. Nah, it's not gonna happen. Oh, that's right, Cranky Kong. Okay, that's what you need. You need Cranky. Okay. Let's see if we can find a... Yeah, cranky's how you do. Yeah, it's so uncommon for me to use cranky that I'm always like shocked when I actually have to use him. Okay, okay, that's what you're supposed to do is use cranky Kong. Okay. Yeah, a lot of secret exits require you to use the buddies, and that's not really. It's not really something that comes naturally to me. Sometimes, because like 90% of the time you're better off using Dixie for like 99% of the time. Like she's the best, and then like Diddy's good in the certain situations, and then Cranky Kong is like highly specialized. Like nobody uses Cranky. Like Brawl in the Family made like an amazing comic about it, about what the experience of playing this game is like. About how like Diddy and Cranky just stay in the box all the barrel the entire time, and Dixie's out like every. She's just so good to use. Like there's no reason not to use Dixie is the issue. Like they made her way too good in this game. And of course, like there are times where you need like the other Kongs, but like now, but it's very uncommon. There should be another barrel, I'm sure. Okay. Yay. Yeah, I was always disappointed that this game came out. This was like Dixie Kong's glorious return, and like nobody really gave a shit. Like this iconic video game character is in a game for the first time in like forever, and nobody really cared. It was frustrating. Like in general, the way this game was like received was very disappointing to me, because this was a top tier platformer, especially at the time. And you didn't really see a lot of people acknowledge it until quite a while after it came out. I don't know how long it took for it to be this game to have the reputation it eventually got, but... Yep. Yep. Oh, fuck. There we go. Yep. Got him. It took a while, I'm sure. Like, I myself wasn't looking forward to the game either, but that was because I was still coming off the, like, reintegrating myself in gamer culture, because I had not been, like, following gaming news from, like, 2010 to 2014. So coming back to it was kind of daunting, because, like, you're kind of realizing how bad things are now. Oh no, this is one of the gimmicky levels. Ugh. Yeah, this level is, like, objectively great. But, like, I personally really don't, I like it a lot, for sure. I have a lot of fond memories of this. This might be one of my favorite levels in the game. But yeah, replaying it is, like, weirdly kind of obnoxious. Like, weirdly. Yeah, I think this might be one of my favorite levels, actually. I guess the idea of having an underwater labyrinth is so unique for DKC. And, like, having to figure out, like, how you're supposed to do things, it's different. Yeah, I think this is one of my favorite levels. As weird as that sounds. I'm just not looking forward to getting the K and G letters here. Yeah, it wasn't that long ago that we last played this because we had to do it on hard mode. Is that the one that's up here? Okay, the KOG letters isn't as hard as I thought it would be. This is straight up aquatic ambience. Yeah, hearing this song is just. Yeah, I think this is the only. I think this is the only song from the DKC soundtrack that's used prominently in the game. Like a lot of other classic tracks are, but they're usually in like bonus levels, and they're not. They're not in focus a lot. But for aquatic ambience, you get like a lot of levels that dedicated to. There are original underwater tracks too, like Abyss Abyss is a favorite. But yeah, it's kind of disappointing that I still don't know a lot of the track names in those. Like I suppose because I've never been able. I've never really, until like the past couple of years, I don't think I've ever really taken the time to like play through the game over and over again, like I do with like DKC. Like I think it's only recently that I've considered this and Returns like all-time classics. Ah, yeah, damn. Yeah, this is why I find myself annoyed by this level sometimes, is that like you don't get a checkpoint until halfway through. Cranky Kong, Diddy Kong. Woo! I'm ready for that new Nintendo Direct for sure. We need some new games. I just don't. Unicorn Overlord is just like I'm looking forward to, yeah, but a Princess Peach Showtime is gonna be great, but I don't know. Like people have like brought this up, and I don't know if I disagree with this. Like it seems like the entire thing is just like selling itself on the idea of putting Peach in like these cute costumes. And I don't know. I don't think there's anything wrong with that necessarily, but like I don't know. Like I feel like the gameplay just doesn't look like it's gonna be all that complex. Like people have called it a minigame collection. I think it's selling it a little bit short, but it does kind of have that vibe, doesn't it? Like, it'd be awesome if all these costumes had like these really long, like elaborate set pieces, but like I don't know if they will. Yeah, it's the final one, yeah. Yeah, that's a unique little level. I like that a lot. Yeah, lately off stream I've been trying to get through Advance Wars 2. I think that's gonna be my priority. We might fire that up like before I end the stream, actually, I've been oh wow, I remember this stage. I what was I gonna say? Yeah, Advance Wars 2 has been a lot of fun. It's shocking how much mileage I'm getting out of these games. They're such good remakes, and I think unfortunately a lot of people are being down on them. Like up there with like Fire Emblem Engage. I suppose it's the same kind of mindset as like, oh, we gotta destroy intelligent systems, but oops. Hello. Yep, we're playing DKC. Yeah, I think we are. I definitely want to produce a top 10 Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze levels list, but I'm not sure I'll be able to get it in time done on time for the 10th anniversary. Because that's it came out in Japan on the 13th, but it actually came out in the U.S. on the 21st. So I technically have a couple more days, but yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it. I'll have to like not only do I have to finish the game, I have to like play all the levels and like decide. Like I really have no idea. There's like a handful of levels I know are gonna be on the list, but like I don't know if I have 10 that I would consider like better than the others. Because, like, basically every level in this game is good. Like, objectively. Like, I can complain about World 4 and 5 all I want, but they're, like, objectively good. Like, way better than, like, any of the stages in the original DKC. Well, than the bad stages in the original DKC, I should say. Because DKC, the original DKC does have, like, objectively bad levels. Yeah, it's weird to think this game is, like way better than, like, the original Rareware games, and you don't really see a lot of people like really talk about that. I suppose out of nostalgia, but like or out of respect for the originals. But I don't know. Like I think it is true. I do like the aesthetic and like the music and the vibe more. But yeah, like I appreciate the fact that Tropical Freeze like it manages to keep what makes the originals great while still like retaining like a sense of like evolution and like doing its own thing. Oops, the hell? Yeah, I know. It's so bad. Like I couldn't even like get through the first area. I was so bored of it. It's not even like a good action RPG. That's kind of my issue with it. Like Astral Chain is better. Like it looks better, it plays better. Has a way better ass if you play as Femicara. I don't see a lot of people talk about that. Like how great like Femicara's ass actually is. Like I can't think of like any other female video game character that just has like that kind of just perfectly round like. No, Femicura is way better than 2B. I don't know what it is, but like for some reason, like these Japanese developers, like they go out of their way to make like the female playable character like super attractive, and I don't know what it is. Like I had the same issue with like Fire Emblem Fates. Well, not issue, but like in Fire Emblem Fates, like female Corrin is like the best looking character in the game. Like the one character you can't marry is the most attractive one. Like it's so like that design is so like appealing to me, and like you can't marry her. Like what? Pisses me off. I'm still mad about that. Oops. Not really mad because she's like cute, and I guess like she's become like the face of the franchise of that like game now. Like female Corrin is so popular that she's seen as like the canon avatar. That's how they do it now. Is that they pick like a character that like suits the game more, and like makes that the official one. So like yeah, male Violet, female Corrin, male Robin, female Alear. Yeah, everybody loves female Alear. It'll be interesting seeing like what happens with Alear going forward, because I think she's actually like pretty popular. Like people like love shit talking Engage, but I think like Toothpaste Chan really won a lot of people over. Like in general, I really love Engage's cast. Like I played it a little bit a while back, like last week or something, and I was like kind of shocked at how much I like most of the characters in Engage. Like Panette and Ivy are two of my favorite girls ever in Fire Emblem. 2B was extremely overrated. Yes, thank you. Like I don't understand like the obsession with her, like, or it or whatever it is. We had this conversation while I was playing it. I hope you're not like expecting me to play it, by the way, because I'm already done. But like, yeah, yeah, like she is not an interesting character. Like she's not attractive. Like she's not interesting. Like, what makes her so special? Like nobody's been able to explain this to me. It boils down to the fact that the PS4 had nothing like else out that year, and they were desperately latching on to anything that came out. So like that's why The Witcher 3 is popular. That's why like Yakuza 0 is popular. That's why like Nier Automata was popular. Like they had nothing else is what it comes down to. I'm glad nothing like that's happening now. Well, I mean, I guess we're going. I don't expect like Stellar Blade is going to have the same impact that 2B did. Like already, you're seeing people point out the obvious. That, like, wait, what about the actual gameplay? It's like Stellar Blade is like doing the same thing that like Nier Automata did with like the sexy female lead, like covering for like the mediocre gameplay. And like the fanboys, like the Raging Golden Eagles of the world, they're like eating that shit up. Oh, come on, really? No, I've played more of it in the past. Like, this is just the Switch version. Like, I played further than that before getting out. Like, all the stuff we're talking about when it comes to, like, the action, like, it being a mediocre action RPG and, like, the character design, that's all stuff you'll notice right away. Like, you can't just hide behind this fact, like, oh, you didn't play it enough. Like, no, the game didn't pull me in. That's why I'm not playing it. The game can't compete with, like, other Nintendo games. With, like, real Nintendo games. Here we go. Is there no, like, partner in this area? Oh. Ah, shit, really? It was the same place I died last time, too. Like, I think, I don't know, like, 2B would, in general, like, the new 10s was just a terrible year for games. Like, there was just, people weren't admitting that, like, the Western video game industry was shit yet. You know, the Japanese were recovering after, like, the whole Inafune thing. Oh, Japanese games aren't competitive. Which is, like, it's made fun of now, but at the time, like, there was a serious, like, it was taken completely seriously. Like, the idea that, like, Japanese games weren't competitive. And that mindset has died a lot, like, because of the rise of popularity of Nintendo hardware. But it's, like, it's weird looking back on it and just seeing how seriously everybody took that stuff. And, like, they're still trying to do it now. But, like, the issue is that, like, nobody takes game journalists seriously anymore. So, like, the ideas never really take off, really. Like, honestly, the only thing people are concerned about now is that, like, making sure that Japanese developers don't become westernized. That's all that like anybody's really concerned about. Fuck! Can't believe I survived that. Yeah, I think it's right up here. Yep. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. I don't know, man. Like, I got 2 more to go. Yeah, the main thing I think now is to like kind of have Nintendo dominate the console industry and just like kind of reestablish Japanese development as being superior. I think that's like what we should be acknowledging at this point. That like the past 20 years of 25 years of like game like evolution has been pushed entirely by Nintendo. Like nobody else has done shit. Like nobody. And yet there's this like really stubborn refusal to see that, to acknowledge that, I should say. Like even now with like Sony and Microsoft literally going third party, you don't really see people like acknowledge that. Like people are trying to somehow spin it into thinking, saying that Nintendo is failing. Like, oh, Nintendo's not going third party because they're not making enough money to do it. What? Like Sony and Microsoft are doing everything they can to stay on top of the gaming world. It's such a cope. It really is. It always has been, but like it's really weird. Like people, more and more people are calling that shit out. It's becoming more and more blatant. Like some Sony fanboy was like complaining about like Nintendo games being immature, and like even now, like a lot of people are like responding to him and calling him a retard, and that's the kind of shit I was like talking about like a decade ago. It's weird to see like more people start to be on board with that idea. That like games don't need to have stories, that they don't need to be super realistic. Yeah, I don't think the whole like realism thing is ever gonna go back in the bubble. Like I think it's done. Like I don't think you can really keep demonizing the way games look. Like it's just not. It was never sustainable, like long term. But yeah, like Sony and Microsoft really thought that just by like endlessly making games more realistic, they would be able to keep their consumer base, but they were wrong. No! Ah, damn it! Really? Oh yeah, then why did people spend the past like 20 years insisting that Nintendo was going to go third party? Right? Why were people pushing for that? Because that would be detrimental to business, and that would lead to them not being taken as seriously. Right? Like no, like going third party is a bad thing. Like you failed as a console manufacturer at that point. There's a very big problem with going third party. The fact that like people are like legit saying that really just goes to show you just how biased like the gaming community is towards like Sony and Microsoft. Like the fact that like they spent 20 years like insisting that Nintendo should go third party, like painting it as a bad thing, and like immediately just going to like damage control for Sony and Microsoft when they go third party. It's disgusting. Oh fuck. That is a cope? Yes. Like I have seen so many copes like lately in regards to that. It's insane. Like in general, the entire situation. Like I've been predicting the gaming crash for like what, like over a decade? Like since the PS4 came out, I was talking about this. And like everyone was just like, no, Harmon, you're crazy. No, Travis, you're crazy. Like you don't know what you're talking about. Nintendo's doomed. It's doomed. Like the Wii U isn't selling well. Like they suck so much like Xbox, PlayStation, and PC cock. But the idea that like Nintendo could do well was like a completely alien concept to them. And it still is, like for a lot of people. Like they legit thought that like Nintendo was inevitably going to come to PC when like that's just not going to happen. Like anybody who knows what they're talking about will explain to you why that's not going to happen. But like you can't tell that to the PC fanboys. Yeah, I am not a fan of World 5. I think... Yeah, fruit is not the... It's not my ideal Donkey Kong Country level world theme. Yeah, when Nintendo announces their Nintendo Direct, which, yeah, it might be as early as next week. Like, I was saying that, like, it might not happen until March, but it might be next week. Like, the more I look at the schedule, the more I realize, like, they need to do, like, one final trailer for, like, Princess Peach Showtime. So, like, I think late February might be a good time for it, like, a month before launch. Yeah, I could see them doing it before, like, Splatoon 3 side order comes out. Yeah, I thought they might want to like show off more of Mario vs. DK first, but like, yeah, now that I've actually played it, like, yeah, I can see why they didn't do that. I don't know, they have like social media, so they don't really need to have Nintendo Directs. I was thinking about that, is that like maybe they need to like start building their social media presence more. Because there's definitely like an argument to be had that like not everybody is gonna watch like Nintendo Directs. So doing like trailer drops of like games like Princess Peach Showtime, like, oh yeah, we're gonna show off like all the costumes. We're gonna show off like Peach being better than Ariel, and Peach being better than Mulan, and Peach being better than like Peach being a Phantom Thief, Peach being a better Phantom Thief. Is there any Disney princess who's a thief? Who would be a good like? Who would be a good counterpart to that? A good Disney princess thief. Oh yeah, like she's better than Gazelle. Wait, no, is that her name? What the fuck is her name? The gypsy from Hunchback. It's not Gazelle, is it? Yeah, last time I like did any. Yeah, Hunchback is referenced in Cruel and Beautiful, so that was the last time I did any research on it. I don't even remember the girl's name. Fuck. I remember she was underage. Yeah, I've been trying to read more about like. Yeah, I was trying to read more about Hunchback at the time. I like to think all those classic novels are canon to the Codyverse. But, I mean, Dracula is. I can confirm that much. I don't know. Like, part of the problem I'm having right now with that, like, idea is that, like, I'm not necessarily a fan of every classic novel that exists. So like, it's difficult for me to say what is and what isn't. Like, Sherlock Holmes is canon. I'd like to say, like, Arsène Lupin is, too. Is that public domain yet? But yeah, like public domain works. I really want to have a lot of classic stuff like, featured pretty prominently in the Codyverse. Uh, yeah, this level's like objectively good, but like I just can't get over the whole fruit thing. Like I cannot take it seriously. Yeah, I've played this game more than I have like anything else tonight. That's how good it is. I guess that's like how you know the game is good, is that like you keep playing it more than like things like Nier Automata, which was supposedly one of the best games ever made. Like, isn't that like considered like, didn't 4chan vote that as like the 5th greatest game of all time or some shit? 4chan has really lost its credibility over the past several years. That was just like an epic no. Like, no. Number 1 was based, it was Ocarina of Time. But like, yeah, you have like Elden Ring on there, you have like Nier Automata on there, you have all this bullshit. What else was on there that didn't deserve to be on there? I was gonna do a stream like making fun of that list because of how ridiculous it was, but oh fuck, damn it, that's the G. I was gonna make a video like making fun of that list, but I haven't seen it pop up again. Oh, it's on the Discord, isn't it? I should probably like pull it up again and start talking about it. Because like there were some bad entries on there. Like Disco Elysium was like 20 or something. Like you get the impression that a lot of people on VE are like super liberal. And so they're pushing like political propaganda games. So stuff like Disco Elysium, stuff like Undertale's on there. Never very high. That's like the weird thing about Undertale, is that it's always consistently on a top 100 list, but it's always like 88 or something like that. Like, they try to push it, but like they try to be subtle about it. Yeah, I think they do it, so like if you go from like the top down, you see Undertale like on these lists, like all the fucking time. So you think it's good by like association without like understanding like the context of why it's there. Oh, I missed N? Really? Oh, hang on, yeah, we're gonna have to do that again. Zoomers and boomers. Yeah, that was it was very noticeable. Like Zoomer tastes are like just pure shit. Like I've been, well, I guess the same is true for boomers, because boomers are the people who are like downplaying games like GoldenEye and like the N64 as a whole. And then meanwhile, like Zoomers are trying to tell you that like mobile gacha games are gonna take over. I don't know. Like, I feel like Nintendo fans are just content to see Ocarina at the top, and I feel like we really shouldn't feel that way. Like, my view at this point is that, like, all games on a top 100 list should be Nintendo exclusives. Like, there's really no excuse to have something that isn't on Nintendo hardware on a list like that. I don't know. I feel like Japanese lists are more based, is what I've noticed. Like, for the most part. So I don't know what's causing it, like, to have the West have such shit taste, but I suppose it's just like the unwillingness to admit Nintendo is better. Is kind of my view on it. Yeah, where's the N? I can't believe I missed it. That's a puzzle piece. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, I think I did this segment a couple of times, so I just forgot to get it again. Okay. I find rocket barrel stages kind of like easy, but I've always preferred the mine carts, and like it feels like the Return developers really prefer the rocket barrel. Probably because they came up with the idea, and I can see why, but. Oh yeah, you get like a bunch more rocket barrel stages than you do minecart stages, and it's kind of frustrating for me as someone who just loves minecart stages. I don't know. I think the barrel stages in like the original Returns were actually better than this. I want to say. Is that fair to say? I think it might be. Because when I think of rocket barrel stages, it's always like the ones from the first one, like with the bat and like. I feel like they had better examples of it. I think. We're really gonna have to like do a stream of like Returns again and see like and compare the two, but I don't know. It's always weird going back and forth between like Returns and this because they really don't feel like aesthetically all that similar. And this one like straight up reuses like levels from Returns. I remember that was a criticism of this game when it first came out. Was that like the entire final world is just Returns levels, but that's not true at all, you dipshit. Like they're completely different. Like I much prefer what they did with World 6 than I do with 5. I don't understand why these fire owls exist. Like especially as a part of the snowman. This is the kind of bullshit that like you think of when you think of like what makes this game great. Like fruit platforms, really? It's so absurd, but yeah, there's like one good level in World 5. I can't remember which one it is. It's like towards the end that I really ended up enjoying that I think is going to make the top 10 list. It's probably going to be the only one from World 5 that makes it on, but what? Huh? Oh, here we go. We gotta pull it out. I was like, wait, where do we go from here? Okay. Yeah, I do appreciate like the developer's decision to give this game less worlds, because like Returns had 8, but like it really does feel like they kind of ran out of ideas towards the end. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, for a long time that like people would not take you seriously if you didn't have like realistic graphics. Like, you know, that was what the Wind Waker thing was about. It had nothing to do with the art style for the game. It had everything to do with the fact it wasn't realistic. Because Wind Waker like objectively looks better than like Ocarina, right? It has like way more personality, way better expressions. Like you know, it's a next it was a GameCube game, right? I almost said next gen, but it was a next gen game at the time. Yeah, I love this game, but I think I'm about ready to call it play something else. Yeah, do we have anything else? Like, what time is it? Alexa, what time is it? Alexa, what time is it?
It's 9:12 a.m.
That late? I should be in bed, but yeah, I'll probably go to bed after this. Like, I could probably stay up until 10. Yeah, I think I'm ready to stop. Now, what was the good level? Yeah, I think it was it Frosty Fruits? Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, Frosty Fruits. That one was great. Yeah, 5-6. Okay. Advance Wars? Were we gonna play Advance Wars or MGS? I really don't want to play MGS right now. I keep putting it off. Like I'm so fired up about playing like some of the other Metal Gear games, but whenever I get back, it comes time to play the original. I'm just like, Game Boy Advance, Onimusha. Hmm. I cannot believe I have nothing to play. I mean, I guess I could stream Advance Wars, but like, I don't know how. I don't really like doing that because how long it takes. And plus, I tend to embarrass myself because I don't want to play Pikmin 1 again. Oh, that's right. We started over, didn't we? Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm on like day 2 or some shit. Yeah, I finished that play. Well, I didn't finish the playthrough, but like, I screwed up the Distant Spring, and I got like another 11-day run, basically. It would have taken me 11 days to beat it, and like, I need to get to the point where I can do like Distant Spring in like less than 3 days. That's like the big thing for me right now. Like if I can do that and like clean up Forest Naval and like figure out how to do the Forest of Hope in one day. Because I've been struggling with that, like trying to figure out like the best optimal way to do that. But it hasn't happened yet. I've been really struggling to make that happen. Yeah, I saw a speed run where like some guy glitched his way up here and then like made his way over this way to get to the onion quicker. It was like the most obnoxious thing I've ever seen in my life. I was legit upset like watching that because I'm just like, how was that even possible? Like here I am thinking you have to break the gate like first thing, but no, there are other ways you can do it. Okay. Oops, oh fuck, what am I doing? Okay, yeah, I think we're gonna break down the door. Yeah, we gotta get yellows as soon as possible. That's like one of my problems right now is I'm just not getting enough yellows like on board like quickly enough. Yeah, how exactly are you supposed to get a 1-day Forest of Hope? Like, I've seen it done, but like I just cannot replicate it myself. Like, I just don't feel like I have the skill. Okay. Okay. I think I broke the date. Okay. I think getting 5 over there would be enough. But I feel like you gotta do it like right away. I cannot do this because okay, save them all. I'm getting better at it, but I can't do it quickly is the issue. Still not done yet? Fuck. Okay. I gotta optimize my run. It feels like I'm just not getting the, like enough reds enough. Like I gotta get the engine moving and look at all these look at all these like bulb orbs I haven't been able to kill yet. Okay, shit. That should be good. Oh, fuck you. No. I need that for the yellows. I mean, I have plenty of yellows, but yeah. Yeah, I think we need a few more. that. Okay. God damn it. Okay. That should be plenty of yellows. For now. What the hell? Okay, there they are. What? How do speedrunners do it? They do this thing where they drop like 2 at once. And I can never get it to work. Okay. There we go. I guess you just gotta be faster. Okay. Uh-huh. Who's in the way? I never line up correctly. I just... Okay. And whenever I have bomb rocks, you have to be careful not to throw them by accident. Okay. Okay, No, you don't. Get over here. Yeah, I hate these grubs because I just want to get to the end here. I really should... Yeah, I guess I really should be focusing on building my forces. Because I don't even have 100 Pikmin yet. Fuck, but I gotta get that barrier. Yeah, it's been a problem lately is that I haven't been breeding as much Pikmin as I should. Like, I keep stopping at like 60. Oh, we can just go around. Okay, excellent. Okay, once they all get back. Yeah, we're gonna go around. We're gonna get those guys over there. Oh shit, those guys are going to the yellow ones. Yeah, we need a handful more yellows too. So let's... I need 30. I need 30. Don't have enough. Okay, there we go. Oh, okay. I didn't even see them coming there. Okay. Okay, we have plenty. We should have plenty. Okay, 2 more. Will I have the time for that? I might be able to do it. I don't think I'll be able to get all of them, but... I gotta get out of that out of the way. Fuck! Fuck you! What are these idiots doing? Yeah, the #1 priority right now, Yeah, I can't do it in one day, but I'm getting better and better at 2-day runs. Uh-huh. Shit, am I gonna get it back on time? Like, I don't know how you would get it in 2 days, like in less than one day. I just can't do it. Will I be able to get it on time? Shit, I don't think it'll get back on time. Because this barrier just will not blow up. Okay. Yeah, one more. I cannot get a 2-day run. I cannot do it. How are these guys doing? Yeah, you need more than 5 guys over there if you're gonna get the bridge done on time. Like, they've been working all day, and it's such a long bridge that... Okay. Yeah, I think you need, like, 8 to, like, get it done within a reasonable time frame. Hey, where's everyone else? I think they're around the... Yeah, they're around the yellow ones. Shit. I shouldn't be upset, because I did really well, but... Yeah, I'm getting better and better, but, like... Yeah, I've been grinding, yeah. Yeah, Kanye's back. Did Kanye ever leave? Like, I wasn't aware he went anywhere. Yeah, I've been trying to improve, for sure. Yeah, people get upset whenever you, like, talk about, like, how Nintendo has been dominating the console industry. Like, it's not something you're supposed to talk about. I only got 3 parts? Are you serious? Really? Like, I swear I did way better than that. 3 parts? Really? Well, I mean, I got a lot of the pathways clear. That's the issue. Like, it's always, like, trying to get the early Libra sign, I think, that gets me. I don't even think I need that many, Yeah, I think last time I managed to get the Nova Blaster earlier. Oh, that's right. I still need the Extraordinary Bowl. Okay, let's clear the way for this. Get some yellow Pikmin over here. I haven't built the bridge yet, so I better get that done before I do anything else. Yeah, I feel like there's no reason not to get the Snagrit thing right away. Like, the more I think about it, the fact that I'm putting it off so long is a travesty. I think that's the major thing I need to start doing, is get the yellow Pikmin, get a bunch of them together, and then go up and get the Snagrit with them. Well, Fuck! Yeah, this has happened before. I saved as many as I could, but... That was stupid, though. I hate that bullshit. Okay, Nova Blaster. Oh, yeah, it's hard to say. Um, I mean, the reason I released Cruel and Beautiful when I did, in that format was to promote American Evil. And I don't know. Like, in general, I feel like I really struggle promoting new books because I don't know. Like, I just don't think I found my audience yet. Yeah, I probably needed more yellows, but we have to breed some yellows for later. Yeah, I bet you could just come up here with yellows and get the bomb rocks and then get the extraordinary bolt. Because you could just take them through the hole, probably. The hole is only a problem when you don't have a ton of Pikmin. Okay. I don't think that's enough bomb rocks. There's so many parts, I legit think there is some concern that I won't get it within 2 days. I don't know, maybe I'm exaggerating, but it kind of does feel that way. I mean, I think the issue, a lot of the parts I have left, they're not going to take long to get, so. Okay. Yeah, the problem is that I have to keep running around the map all the time. Yeah, I think getting the Snagrit thing and, like, right away should be a priority going forward. Because I have this tendency to just not get it. Oh, here we go. Yeah, it's always the last one I get, and that's, I think, not what I should be doing. I think I can get it as, like, right away. I think it should be... Oops. Oh, wow, I didn't kill him yet. Yeah, I think 30 is way too few. Oh! Wait, where'd they all go? What? They all died. What the? They all disappeared on me. What the fuck? Yeah, I don't have enough for the Snagrit, so I think I'm gonna get the Extraordinary Bolt first. Like I said, I have to run all over the map because of how I have this set up, and it's just not working out for me. Did they respawn over here? It looks like they did. Yeah, I think that's gonna be a thing next time we play is getting the Snagrit like immediately. That should be the priority. There's nothing else in that direction, so I'll be able to optimize better if I just get it out of the way next time. Which I have not been doing. It's 3, right? Yeah, it takes 3. It takes like 9 bomb rocks for that. That's way too many, I think. Okay. Yeah, I think I need to get more than 3 parts a day. Like, That was that is not that was not a good run, I think. Look at this, they're all on like different sides of the map. Like fuck, every single time it's not okay, how do you do this? Fuck. What a dipshit. I don't okay, I didn't do it properly. Okay, rage quit. I don't know. I kind of feel like I'm almost done with Pikmin 1. Like, I really, really want to get under, like, 10 days, but, like, I've just been burned out on it. I might be taking a break from it soon. Like, I haven't been finishing a lot of playthroughs because I keep, like, getting frustrated with, like, my results. It's like, ugh. Another code. Let's see here. Hmm. Yeah, I probably should call it quits, but like because of that nap I took, I'm not all that tired. I hate it when I take naps. It feels like it just ruins like my day because I'm just like, oh wait, I have to be somewhere. Oh well, fuck that place I have to be then. Like every single fucking time it happens. I'm gonna go home. Yeah, I've been hooked on this game. This is one of my favorite games of the last year. So I've been trying to finish the second campaign and I haven't gotten around to it yet. 50%? Yeah, so we're about halfway through. Well, assuming you have to 100%. I didn't 100% the first game, so. Not even sure there's really an interest in doing so. Okay, what am I doing? Okay, I have to destroy these. Okay. So I'm Sonya. You know, I really like Sonya. I probably prefer her over Sammy, honestly. Like, and I don't think you see a lot of Sonya in 1, so. Okay. Okay, we're gonna chill for a bit. Yeah, I think we need more recon units. We don't know how much money he has, huh? Yeah, so this game is great. I've been like really put off by the negative reception to it. I find it deplorable, to be honest with you. Okay. Oh, I should probably capture some more cities. Okay. Okay, let's see if I put out a medium tech to protect my cities. God damn. Wait. Oh, it's an anti-air unit. I thought that was an artillery. Ugh. I don't know what it is. I keep getting my basic... Okay. I keep getting my basic units confused. Okay, okay, tank. Mech. Yeah, I keep getting all of my base... That's an anti-air unit? Like, I thought it was artillery. I really did. Okay. I mean, anti-air units are based, but... Okay, what else do we have? Yeah, let's, get some APC units. Let's move out the mechs, try to capture some more cities, improve our resources. Yeah, the last map I played was like some giant hour-long slugfest. So it was an easy map, but I somehow like bungled it early on. Okay. Oh shit, here we go. Boo. Like I said, anti-air units are based. Okay. Yeah, it seems like he's not a particularly good CO, so it shouldn't be too difficult. Okay. Okay. City. Okay, do I have anything else? Let's wait next turn for rockets. Okay. Is that sending a ton of guys after me? Oh, here they are. Yeah, this game is just awesome. I love it. Uh-huh. Let's focus on protecting my guys for now until I can... Is that a bomber? It is. Shit. I probably should have stayed in the trees. I don't think I should have moved. Okay, artillery. Yeah, artillery. Yeah, let's not get missiles. We'll just get enough. Yeah, artillery and another medium tank. Okay, excellent. Then we'll get my mech up here. Drop him off. Okay. That's probably like putting him in the way of danger, but... I think I'm gonna start using APCs. I've noticed the AI has a tendency to target APCs, so I think you could probably use them to lure them into locations where that are more optimal for you. Yeah, see, so they just wasted 2 moves on the APC. Okay. And the mech too. And the mech can hold its ground, so. Okay. Okay, yeah, priority, take out the bomber. Uh-huh. Okay, take out the artillery. these guys over this way. Yeah, let's wait a bit. Let's wait until next turn. Yeah, this game is so much fun. I always enjoy it whenever I pop it in. Yeah, it's been long enough now that I think I am about ready to just grind through Advance Wars 2. Like, one of the reasons I didn't do it was because, like, it's so similar to Advance Wars 1 that, like, honestly, I was kind of burned out on, like, Advance Wars after I beat the first one. But yeah, I'm about ready to finish it up now. I think this is going to be, like, the next major game I grind through. Here we go. It's a recon unit, huh? Okay. Yeah, we'll just take that city back. It's not a big deal. Yeah, APC and then a mech. Yeah, I think we're gonna try to take the surrounding cities. It doesn't seem like he has a ton of resources on his side. Okay. I'm gonna let's move him back. Yeah, we're gonna take that city for ourselves. Let's see. Transport copter. There's a naval base down this way. I guess we should get that next. Is this a medium tank? Can medium tanks fire it? I thought they couldn't. Maybe, I guess in Advance Wars 1 they couldn't, but I guess they can in 2. It's always weird when they make changes like that in games that are so similar. Okay, uh-huh. Lander? Okay, but there's nothing up there, though. Let's see. That's all my guys. Doesn't seem to have a ton of soldiers on the field. This seems like a weirdly easy map. They're coming for me. Okay. Okay. Is that an airport? No, it's a base. Yeah, I guess I should just get more medium tanks. Rockets. Yeah, look at all the shit I have. Like, I have a hard time believing I'm gonna struggle here because... Like, I have so many cities, they're all so spread out. Oh, they have cannons. Okay. Okay, get the anti-air unit down here. Get the rockets over here. Oh, whoops! What the fuck is that? Okay, it's a tag. I hope I'm not on a time limit. I don't think I am, but it would make a lot more sense if I was on a time limit the entire time. Am I on a time limit? Am I? Let's see. Intel terms. Okay. Excellent. Yeah, back off. Tank. I got him. I captured that base. Can't believe I still don't have enough for a battleship, but okay. It feels like they don't have a lot of resources. Like, they're just throwing out new infantry? Why? I got him. Oh, battleship. Recon, tank, artillery. Okay. Yeah, let's get this captured. Yeah, I think I'm gonna come back tonight and like play this more because I'm hooked on this and like Tropical Freeze. I think are gonna be. Okay, okay, let's see here. I'm gonna return it. Okay.
A battle with
I never use my CO powers. I don't know. Oh, there's a sub position there? I guess I'll have to blast it with something. Let's get some more rockets on the field. Okay. Yeah, I seem to be able to take this nice and slow, so... Yeah, sure. He really doesn't have that many guys out in the field. I don't know why. Heck. He's not doing a lot to try to stop me. Yeah, we gotta stop the missiles. And the battleship is hard at work. Okay, let's get the... And my artillery unit's getting wrecked. And it's 4 down, 4 to go. Wait, how does it keep... Is he respawning more submarines in that spot? Why? Well, Well, anyway. I can't believe he's not putting up more of a fight. That's my thing about this. This seems way too easy. Look how much money I have. Like, I'm just raking it in. Nothing's really happening to me. I don't think I can lose at this point. Let's move in. think Nick is a capture. Let's move this guy back. Oh, look at all those enemies. Okay, medium tanks are coming. Okay, there are the troops. They really weren't coming for me very quickly. Alright, let's... Okay, they're coming. I guess I can start. Let's see. Yeah, let's get some more medium tanks out there.
Delish.
Again with the superpower.
Sidewinder.
He doesn't have enough units to really leave much of a dent on me, even with the superpower. Oh no, he took out one medium tank with a bunch of captures when I have an anti-air unit right there. Yeah, so they just keep fusing all the subs together. They really don't want me to have access to that. Gotta love battleships. They're so satisfying to use. Okay. Okay, that's... Yeah, maybe some more medium tanks. What's that, a transport copter? Look how many subs there are. I'm so confused by that. Why does he have so many subs? Like what is he gonna do with the subs? Like, it's like he's wasting a ton of resources on just that. One more cannon, I think. No, two more, I think. Good thing I speak barricade. Okay. Yeah, they have a crazy amount of guys, but... Yes, I think I am. You have like one cannon left, and it's gonna take me a while to get it, because like he can pile all his forces in that one location. Oh, maybe that medium tank I have can just like go down there and get it. It's in an awkward location. So let's see here. If I can just... Got it. Yep, that's all 8 of them. Unlucky.
Of course.
Yes.
Perfect planning wins the day.
Okay, that was fun. Okay. Yeah, we got some new missions. Is Green Earth the final stage of the game? Alexa, how many missions are in Advance Wars 2 Black Hole Rising?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, 69 missions.
60? Really? That seems way too high. Uh... Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it quits for the night. I'm ready to go to bed.
So much for adder time.
His name is Sensei. That's hilarious.
Well, what? Huh? I have no reason to tell you anything.
You know, son, I don't like war. It's tiring. If you don't grasp, he who laughs last laughs best.
Okay.
Good luck.
This is a goofy theme. I like it. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna call it quits for now. Love the game. Want to keep playing it for sure. I think we'll come back and play this at MGS when I get back tonight. But yeah, it's time to call it quits for the night.
Come bust! All right. What a deal! Uh-huh. What a deal! What a deal! It's yours. All right. What a deal!
Look at all these CEOs you still have to buy. How are you supposed to get the money for that? Well, anyway. Yeah, definitely enjoying Advance Wars. Definitely anxious to finally see this game finished. Has it been a decade since I played Advance Wars for the first time? It's been a long time. It's been a while, but it'll be nice finally getting through this game and finally moving on to you know, wishing for Advance Wars to come back with a proper sequel. It'll be nice. I'm a fan of the games, but I still have not played many of them, so it'll be nice seeing. It'll be nice being getting